Omo, wahala don finally burst. Hey, my people. As I hear this news, I was like, am I watching home video or what? This is unbelievable. Chai! Another wahala into the Edochie's family. As barrister Mrs. Josephine cried out that she wants to leave her 53 years of marriage. 53 years of marriage is not 53 months of marriage. Is not 53 weeks of marriage. Neither is it 53 days of marriage. Child, this is unbelievable that someone you called your own, someone you have been living with for the past 53 years, you don't know what the person is capable of doing. You don't know what the person is doing. Child, in this life you have to be prayerful. Honestly, even if you can't pray and bring down everything, cover yourself, anoint yourself all the time, pray for your children, tell God to protect you. That one is enough. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, or you have been watching me without subscription, please try and hit that red subscribe button. Turn on your bell notification so that whenever I drop any video, you will be among the first people that will be notified. My returnees, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Honestly, may God bless you all for my sake. So guys, in this particular video, I'm going to let you know what barrister Mrs. Josephine is experiencing in her own house that make her to think about leaving her 53 years of marriage. According to the information as I heard, Mrs. Josephine called Mrs. Rita Edochie. You know, Mrs. Rita Edochie have been a helping hand to this family since the early RIP of Kambilichukwu. That was when her helping hand comes to the social media. But before then, she has been a helping hand to this her co-wife, barrister Mrs. Josephine. Barrister Mrs. Josephine called Mrs. Rita Edochie that she wants to leave her marriage. Mrs. Rita Edochie was surprised as her one name, you know what one name is? One is my sister. So they are co-wives. She asked her one name, what is it? Tell me, explain to me. So barrister Mrs. Josephine told her that what she is experiencing in her own house now, that she is not comfortable at all in that house, at all. She said that her house needs to be sanitized, that she really needs a strong man of God, the type of man of God that is praying for May Edochie, that is protecting May Edochie and her family and her children spiritually. That is what she needs. That she needs her house to be sanitized, to be clean, to be autoclaved, because she is experiencing so many things. According to her, she said that sometimes she do hear voices in her house. Or if she stand up to go and check the people that is discussing, she won't see anybody. She said sometimes she will see door. Sometimes she will sit down and she will hear door will close, bam. If she stand up to see what is going on, there is no wind that is blowing around that place that could cause the door to close. She won't see anybody and the wind is not blowing. Before you know it, she will start hearing people laughing. She became confused. This thing has been bothering her so much. That is why she is calling Mrs. Rita Edochie to help her. If she tells Mr. Pete Edochie will tell her to drink enough water, sleep on time, rest, walk around. Look at something that is happening spiritual is what Mr. Pete Edochie is telling her to use the physical measures and tackle. Is it possible, my people? Guys, because of the response he gave to his wife, people are now saying that he knows what is really happening in that house. He knows whether he has dedicated that building to one place or the other. He knows whether there is anything in that house that is clean or not. According to Mrs. Josephine, she said she don't have any power that she is using or she is misusing, maybe due to misusing of the power that the people are now fighting her. She says she's not from water, and why will all this be happening in her own home? That is why she reached out to Mrs. Rita Edochie. Now, Mrs. Rita Edochie told her to calm down. First, they need to pray. That she need to take her to a man of God that will first of all lay his hands on her, pray for her very, very well. My people, this one loud though, I don't understand. Let us continue the gist. That man of God needs to pray for her and to find out whether they can come to her house to do any prayers, and she is aware that the husband might not accept anybody that will come and pray in that house, because obviously he knows what is going on. So this woman is now confused. She is crying that she wants to leave her 53 years of marriage, all because of this noise that she's hearing. She said without a man of God coming to sanitize that house, that she cannot stay. You see that May is a child of God. You see that May is a child of grace. This May you are seeing, you don't know what she represents spiritual. You see all these things that is happening now. Is it not because of May's issue? No, I just want to find out. Is there any other thing in this whole thing that is happening in the Edochies? This is just because of May's issue. Yes, without May's issue, all these things, I don't think they will start unfolding now. This is a compound that barrister Mrs. Josephine have been living for 53 years and she haven't noticed anything. You see what May's issue brought upon. Chai! I pity this woman. Make Mr. Pete Edochie no go, although she have said already that she don't want to stay in this house and become colomental because she don't know what is really happening there. Honestly, they really need a very strong man of God, not man of God though, men of God that will come and pray in that house, that will come and deliver them, because as I'm seeing it, as I'm hearing different thing in this Edochie's matter, so many other things will still unfold, honestly. But God, please protect this woman. This woman, barrister Mrs. Josephine, is innocent. According to her, she don't know anything and nothing should know her. My people, this is unbelievable that in the house that you are living for the past 53 years, you know nothing about any evil, and something like this are happening around you. Chai! May God help this woman. Oh, may this Mr. Pete Edochie no use this opportunity by this woman. According to the information, so many people are now saying that this Mr. Pete Edochie is practicing juju and he is hiding himself under the cover of Catholic. Can you just see? Chai! This is unbelievable. I pray God will definitely deliver this woman because she is innocent. Mr. Pete Edochie is a wizard. That is what many people are saying. Chai, I don't know, my dear sister. This is just a story I brought to you. What do you think about it? Drop your comments at the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please try and do so now. And may God bless you. See you all in my next update. Bye-bye.